Happy Valentine's Day, everyone! It is 10 p.m. right now. There are literally thousands of people currently fucking out there. Most likely some of my friends as well. And probably your crush too! Anyways, I know I've been gone for a little bit. The last time I played this game was the 7th of February, and today is the 14th. So I was gone for literally a week. And there are two reasons why I was gone. One, I was sick. I was sick since last time. And for the past week, I was just like super sick. I'm still a little bit sick now. I'm not totally in the clear yet. So I may not speak as much today as well. But hey, at least my voice is mostly back. For several days, my voice was completely shot. So yeah. So I wasn't able to play this game. And another reason I wasn't able to play this game is because, well, it was Chinese New Year. And whether I was sick or not, I wouldn't have been able to play anyways, since I had a bunch of dinners to do. Matter of fact, I won't be able to play this tomorrow night, because I got another dinner tomorrow night. Not because of, I don't think anyways, well maybe, you know, not because of anything Chinese New Year related, but, you know, it's more like a company dinner. And, you know, so if I'm not completely recovered yet, why am I playing this today? Well, you know what, I should also ask the question while I'm asking that. Why aren't I playing this right now, Why aren't I playing this right now? And why am I playing this today if I'm not completely recovered? Well, the answer to that is, it's Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole reason. Just because today's Valentine's Day. I'm not kidding you, that's the only reason. The only reason I'm playing this today is because today is Valentine's Day. You know, just for me to document and prove to you guys that, well, I truly don't have anything going on Valentine's Day. And instead of just, you know, sulking, being alone on this, well, rather normal day for me at least, why not play something? Why not do something? You know? Yeah, that's it. That's the whole reason. The whole reason I'm playing this today is just because today's Valentine's Day. You know, I had to basically stay off social media today. I had to mostly stay off of... Oh, crap. You saw some stuff despawn there. I had to stay off of, like, Instagram today. Just because, you know, people I used to know from, like, back in high school... I see them post their stories about their Valentine's Day, and it's just like, ugh. I see people I used to know, whether, you know, we were friends or not. I see people that I used to know post about how great their lives are and how happy they are with, you know, their love and everything, and I'm just looking at the sidelines like... So yeah, I just had to avoid Instagram today. Welp, a lot of things has happened since, you know, the last time I played this, since the week, you know, in the week that I didn't play this, a lot has happened. Remember, I'm still not fully recovered yet. I still have phlegm coughing up. I still have to blow my nose quite a bit. I still get a stuffy nose when I sleep at night. But hey, at least my voice is back for the most part. You still hear a hint of something wrong, but it's like, well, it was better than last time. So let's see, what happened since I was gone? Well, the Super Bowl happened. And... well, SpongeBob finally got to sing Sweet Victory during halftime. Also, the Deadpool 3 teaser trailer, like the first teaser came out, or otherwise known as Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm gonna link those down below, of course, you know, just in case you guys in the future wanna know exactly which part of history I'm talking about. I can already feel my throat, like, tingling as I talk this much. I still got lemon water. You know, I probably already said more in the last 6 minutes than I have the entire week. I tell you, being sick sucks. Especially being sick again sucks. Man, there was one day when I was at work, my ears were so stuffed, I could barely hear anything. I was just sitting there days like, just not knowing what's happening. You know, I'm not coughing as much this time being sick. I am coughing every now and then, but, you know, not to the extreme. Let me think, what else happened? I know there was more that happened. Oh, right. Today, Marvel Studios officially announced their Fantastic Four cast. And it is official that Pedro Pascal is Reed Richards. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I like Pedro Pascal, but I don't know if I can see him as Reed Richards. You know, someone like John Krasinski, I could totally see him as Reed Richards. But, you know, Pedro Pascal, it's like, I may need to see it on screen first. I need to see it in motion first before I'm convinced. Because, you know, when I look at Pedro Pascal, I don't immediately think when I see Pedro Pascal, I don't immediately see Reed Richards. You know, when you look at Chris Evans, you immediately see Steve Rogers. You look at RDJ, Robert Downey Jr., you immediately see Tony Stark. Chris Hemsworth, you see him as Thor. It's like, Pedro Pascal, I don't know if I see him as Reed Richards, but it's just the initial cast announcements, so I have to wait to see it in motion first. So aside from Pedro Pascal, we also got Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, Ebon Moss-Bachrach, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, I'm sorry, as Johnny Storm, and Joseph Quinn as The Thing. Ooh. Now, what's interesting about Ebon Moss, however you pronounce his last name, he was actually in The Punisher. And don't forget that those Netflix shows are now officially MCU canon. Like, they are confirmed to be MCU canon, like, full on. So, in Punisher, let me look up the name real quick. It's been a while since I last watched Punisher. He played Microchip. Or, what was his real name again? Wow, this is hold on. David Lieberman, that was his name, right? That was the character's name, at least. been a while since I last saw Punisher. So that's interesting. If, you know, if Frank Castle ever meets Johnny Storm, he's like, "You look very familiar. You look exactly like somebody I know." And, well, here's the thing about this cast, though. How do I say this without being rude? These guys are kind of old. I'm sorry, okay? Pedro Pascal currently is 48. And to play Reed Richards, who I'm you know, expecting, like, long term, you know? Kind of like how Robert Downey Jr. was Iron Man for like 15 years. Can Pedro Pascal really do Reed Richards for like minimum a decade? I don't know. Wasn't there something else that came out? I feel like there was something else I was supposed to mention. Aside from just SpongeBob, Deadpool, and Fantastic Four. Oh, right. I remember now. On the DC side. So, since I was gone, literally last night, I finally watched at least a film that I had yet to catch up on. Currently, I have at least 3 films to catch up on, and yesterday night, I finally watched one of them. And that was Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. I finally watched that last night, and I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. The other 2 films I have yet to catch up on is Blue Beetle, which I keep forgetting even exists, and The Marvel, since that recently came out on digital. And, well, do I really want to watch that? Not really. But, you know, for the sake of completion, I guess I gotta. So I'll watch those in due time. You might be asking, why didn't I watch all of them since I was gone, you know? Since I had so much time. Well, actually, just because I was sick and I wasn't playing this doesn't mean I didn't go to work. I didn't really do shit at work, but I still went. So I wasn't really, you know, staying at home and resting. I was actually out just sitting at work. And, you know, sometimes if I'm really got nothing else to do, then I'll put on a movie to watch at work. If it's not busy, of course. Which is very sad to say. But, you know, I'd rather watch it at home on the big TV screen. And, well, I'll be honest, I didn't think about doing that until, like, last night. Last night I actually debated doing this or not, but then I figured, my voice is still not all the way there yet. Oops. My voice ain't there yet, so it's like, I'll take tonight off. You know, I actually thought about, you know, whether if I should record Mario Kart or not yesterday, but I decided against it just because my voice still wasn't, you know, up and running. Yeah, you're gonna hear I still got some snot left in me. Anyways, so we're going to do more sign guys. We're gonna do them good. Okay, let's see. Oh, we kind of left off on this area, kinda. There is a guy with a sign up here. Somewhere over here. Let's go do him. Anyways. And you know what? While we're already talking about this, in this kind of tone, yo, pause on everything I'm about to say. But, like, being sick again, you know, when I had to blow my nose so much, no matter how much or how hard I blew, it just felt like it wasn't coming out. No matter how hard I blew, it always felt like there was still something that wasn't coming out. And like I said, pause on that. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like, no matter how many times I blew my nose, no matter how hard I blew my nose, and and how much snot and crap came out, it always felt like there was still something in there. No matter how hard I tried to blow, it just wouldn't come out. And then I was coughing up a bunch of disgusting phlegm, which nobody likes doing. Nobody likes to go. Oops. Oh, that's right. Okay. I need to turn up the brightness a little bit. Oh. Oh! So, also, since I was gone, I managed to get both Shiny Articuno and Zapdos. I didn't fail these two this time. So, I'm working on Moltres. Moltres is being a problem once again. I know I said I don't like dual hunting, but don't waste time. So I ended up having to start dual hunting, and I got those two. Now, dual hunting, you say? Well, that's because this fucker right here, Poipole, still isn't shining! It's day 16 of me non-stop resetting for shiny Poipole. Damn you, little purple bastard. 16 days. I started on January 30th, and it is the 14th of February. And, yeah. Don't think I'm not resetting for this the whole day. By this point, everyone's fed up with me. Everyone's sick of me. Because, my family's fed up with me. My friends are fed up with me. Because all I do is shiny hunt. All day, every day. I don't accomplish shit in life. I don't do anything. All I do is shiny hunt day in and day out for this piece of shit shiny. And yeah, everyone's fed up with me. Wow, they don't give me the logs this time. They give me a damn hook. Well, what am I supposed to do with a hook? $16 days plus for this shiny Poipole. I've had, like, out of all 4 times I've hunted for shiny Poipole, it has never been this bad. I've had bad full odd 4096 hunts before, and this honestly doesn't even come close. But at this rate, it could. I've had worse 4096 hunts before. Am I supposed to, like, hook these in? I've had some full odds, like 8,192 hunts that went faster than this. Some Celebes and some Suicunes. Okay, let me try like this. Insert. I said insert. Guess not. Did that work? No, it didn't. Huh. I can't tell. Okay, it is on a pointed tip. Hmm. I don't know what to do here. Ideally, I want to hook this in, but it's not going in. I guess it just doesn't fit in. I really don't know what I'm doing here. There's no way that alone would work, right? You're kidding. Wow. I was kidding about that. I was joking that that wouldn't work. Okay. This one, mark as complete. So, let's talk about some of the stuff I linked down below. So, SpongeBob finally performing, Sweet Victory during halftime at the Super Bowl. This is something that we fans have wanted for years. Remember that pathetic attempt they did way back a couple years ago? When they kind of teased us with Sweet Victory, but then they didn't actually do it? And then we all got really pissed off, like, bruh, you almost gave it to us. Why didn't you just give it to us? Jeez, what's the quickest way to get there? There is no quick way to get there. No towers nearby. I guess I could go here and fly down to it. I mean, in all honesty, I could have just walked there. So finally, we got SpongeBob performing Sweet Victory during halftime at the Super Bowl. You know, it wasn't exactly how I expected. I expected them to just play the video, but hey, they did one even better. They went out of their way to 3D animate a brand new performance. And they even had some of the players do some sort of thing in between, like, the moments. Oh. Yo, forget the, forget the sign guy. What are you doing? Get off! I don't see it. I can't tell which direction it fell. I don't see it. At all. I don't see it. Well, damn, I think I lost it. No, I thought that was it. No. Well, that sucks. And then the Deadpool trailer. My first reaction was, he has hair! Making those making those jokes towards Disney. Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney. Look straight at the camera. Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious. I wasn't unconscious. It is so bizarre yet kind of surreal to see Deadpool finally interacting with MCU characters. I mean, not really interacting with them. It was just TVA screens showing footage from like Age of Ultron and Thor Ragnarok, Winter Soldier. Yikes, I am still quite a distance away, and I don't have the stamina. You know what? Actually, why didn't I just do this? Oh, crap. I was gonna suggest stopping by a high up area to rest, so I would still have some height. I guess it's all but confirmed now that all of those past Fox X-Men universe films were indeed just another universe in the multiverse, as if there was any doubt about that. You know, we already saw Beast in the Captain Marvel, in the Marvels post-credit scene, in the Marvels. Okay, this one looks like it's just gonna, you know, like fall this way. But it seems like they don't really give me many supplies. So what are these? I have an idea, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. So if I do that, like my idea is put one of these on both sides and it'll stand up the board. I don't think that's actually gonna work though. No, you know what? How about if I do this? Man, I thought that would stand it up. I guess not. I mean, there's a gap in between. Is there? No, there isn't. It's got things in the way. Would a wooden stick really help? Thinking. Is there like a big boulder somewhere I could use? Nope, my only aid here is this one piece of wood. What if I lean this the other way? Would it just fall and propped onto that? Sure, I highly doubt this will work. So let's see. What even are these things? Are these flame emitters? What is this? What is that? What looks like a dragon head? Well, actually, there's several. Yeah, flame emitter. Or is that a frost? Oh, wait, is this a frost emitter? It looks more like a frost emitter. So I think they're hinting that I need to use the frost emitter to make some ice. Wow, that's actually not working. Or it kind of is. How to make a longboard like that? No, give me that long one. Before it melts. Oh boy, it's already melted a bit. it's just continuously melting. What the hell even happened? Oh, it's constantly melting, so it's shrinking. That's why it detached. Is it melting because of the rain? Let's try now with sunny weather. Ah, something was in my mouth. I don't know, it doesn't look like it's really melting to me. Looks like it's melting now. What if I just put the piece of ice like this? I find that actually kind of interesting. The ice melts, so you won't be able to use it. Oh my god. Oh, if only that would have worked. If only this thing didn't move. Wow, it defrosts fast. What do I do here? I can't attach it, or else it'll just immediately detach. I have an idea, but I highly doubt it'll work. No, that's not gonna work. No, that still wouldn't work. Well, my plan may not work, but I'm gonna at least try it. But how am I going to do this? See, my plan is to get the stick into one of these little holes right here, but it's not exactly as easy as it looks. What do I do? It can't be as simple as what I'm thinking of, right? So something like that with a little bit of support. Okay, maybe put that a little bit back, cause its only support is the stick, like that. Like, there's no way this will work. Nah, it was worth a shot. I don't know what I need to do here. Unless there's a big boulder somewhere I could use. I may need to travel a little bit upwards to see if there's anything big and heavy I could use. Wow, thanks you guys. None of you wanted to attack it. Let me tell you guys about my Chinese New Year this year. Now, you guys know that I'm not a fan of Chinese New Year. Matter of fact, when it happened, a friend of mine actually texted me like, Happy New Year, and I'm just like, yeah, Happy New Year in February to you too. He was just like, it's Chinese New Year. I'm just like, yeah, yeah. Ooh, a golden apple. Wait, what if I cut down these trees to use as support? Or is there something I could use down here? It's just more wood. I mean, hey, wood could be good. Just did that to bring these out together. What if I did like this first? Like put these together so it's a little bit thicker. Well, that's not exactly even. Okay, let's try this. Maybe this would be enough. Since that one wasn't heavy enough, maybe this will be. So, like I said, not only being sick, or rather, being sick wasn't the only reason why I wasn't able to play this, but also it was Chinese New Year, so I had a bunch of dinners, so I wasn't able to play regardless. So, one dinner I had with family, I had with, obviously, my family, my parents, my sister, and relatives. My uncle's family, my cousins, and my grandpa. But I was still super sick at the time, and, you know, I didn't necessarily want to get my elder grandfather sick, nor my where am I going? Nor my cousins. Where am I in relation to where it was? It was down here. How did I end up here? What am I doing? Where am I going? Watch, there was a golden apple there and I just walked right past it. What is that? It's a rock. Oh, look at that. There's a boulder right here. Well, hell, if it's right here, I may as well take it with me. Just add the extra weight. Who the hell? Who the hell? Hey, get back here, you pussy! Whatever. Whatever, you're not my problem right now. I hear you attacking a horse, and you will die for that. Wow. Ah! You hurt that horse. And now I am coming for vengeance. Wow, you are really running. Ooh. Should probably put on some unshockable armor. I really hope all my shit back there doesn't despawn. Okay, let me take out the other one first, so that I don't have to worry about the shock. Where's Yonobo? And now I'm just gonna put on some attack up. Oh, my Master Sword's almost dead. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. It was just because I was in the fire. Did you see that? I was looking at Link's face like, wait, I don't remember Link making that face when I put this armor on. Was there like a treasure chest in there? Sure wasn't. So yeah, I went out to dinner with the whole family, and I didn't really say much. All I did was just sat there and ate. And every now and then I just had to get up, go to the bathroom, and blow my nose, cough out whatever gunk was in my throat. But then, you know, an issue struck, crisis struck, near the end of the dinner. Near the end of the dinner, I felt like, not feeling too well right in my gut right here, my stomach, it should be fine though. You know, nothing really bad might come from this. And then as time went on, it's like, wait a second. It's like, I feel like I may need to go, if you know what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like I may need to, you know, use the bathroom real quick. Or not real quick, but like, you know, I kind of felt like I need to go do some business, if you know what I mean. But then, obviously, because I'm in a restaurant, I would like to save it for home, since I was going to go home right afterwards. I wasn't going to go anywhere else. After dinner, I was just going to go home. It's like, okay, let's hope that, like, dinner won't last too much longer. My dad won't have too much more to say to his brother and, you know, dad. My dad's dad, my grandpa, you know. Let's hope that dinner doesn't last too much longer. Let's hope that soon enough we can leave and go home, so that way I can, like, handle business at home, at the sanctity of home. I swear to God, this better be enough. There's a damn rock to hold this up. A little bit closer. That better be good enough. I hope it's straight enough. But then, just as we were, you know, getting ready to pay the bill, get the to-go boxes to pack up the leftovers, you know, I started to celebrate, like, like, hooray, hallelujah, because I kind of feel like I need to go soon. Like, I really gotta go soon. And, you know, I don't want to be rude and tell my dad and the family, like, hey, can we leave, please? I need to use the bathroom. I didn't want to be like that. And then, you know, but afterwards, after paying the bill, there was still dessert. The waiter was like, alright, let me bring you dessert now. I'm just like, fuck! I'm just like, shit! Which is what I really needed to do. There is one. The next one is on top of Mount Lanayru, somewhere over here. So, you know, eventually I just like I just couldn't hold it anymore, so I walked over to the bathroom, but I stood at the door of the bathroom just debating, like, maybe I can hold it until we go home. It's like, do I really want to do this here? Or, you know, do I just want to, like, hold it just a little bit longer and wait until going home? So I basically stood there at the bathroom door for like a good 30 seconds just debating, deciding, walking back and forth. I decided to go back to the table, like maybe I can hold it. But then when I reached the table, I was like, no, I can't hold it, I gotta go. So I walked up, went to the bathroom, came back, and immediately went back to the bathroom. Thankfully, you know, there was a stall empty. There were 2 stalls, and one was occupied, probably with the same problem I had. Well, not probably, guaranteed, because, you know, I heard it. But, so, I went into the stall, I sat down, and then I noticed, no toilet paper, and I literally said out loud, abort, abort, abort mission. Pulled back up my pants, and I left. It's like, no toilet paper? It's like, oh no, abort the mission. I can't do this, there's no toilet paper. And thank God I looked, too. But, you know, I just really couldn't hold it anymore. So what I freaking had to do was I had to talk to one of the workers there. I don't know who I talked to. Maybe the manager, I don't freaking know. And I just had to... And also, keep in mind, I was still sick. I was way more sick than I am now. So my voice was, like, almost completely gone. So I had to really try my best to speak up and speak clearly as well. Like, excuse me. That was me actually coughing just now. I was like, excuse me. The bathroom has no more toilet paper. And then, the dude was just like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I'll get someone to take care of that right away. And then I just, you know, awkwardly stood next to him like, please, please, hurry up and get this, please. And then I think he may have, like, taken on the hint, so he, hurry up, asked someone to go grab some toilet paper. And then, so I just followed the guy, waiting, like, very impatiently for the new roll of toilet paper. So it's like, please, I beg you, please, hurry up, please. Where is this gonna fall? Okay, so it's gonna fall this way. And, well, I had to do something that I was not very proud of. I'm not proud at all, or happy that I had to do this. I had to use the bathroom at the restaurant. Oh, I only imagined the way that my parents had to break it to my relatives. They were probably wondering, like, where I was, why I was in there for so long, like, is he okay? You know, my parents probably had to tell my uncle and the relatives and grandpa, like, yeah, he, you know what he has to do. And also because, you know, it's not a good look, desperately needing to use the bathroom while in a restaurant. It's like, you make everyone feel bad. It's like, not only do you make the workers feel bad, like, oh no, did we cook and serve something that, you know, got a customer sick? Or, you know, you make everyone you eat dinner with feel bad, like, oh no, it was not a good idea suggesting this restaurant to eat at. No, it was none of that. The food was fine. It's just, you know, it was just a case of unfortunate timing, you know? Because, when I gotta go, I just gotta go. Ain't that just doesn't that just suck about the human body sometimes? You know? Your brain is saying, no, not now, but your colon is saying, yes, now. Doesn't the human body just suck like that sometimes? I really don't know what I'm even doing right now. I'm just doing something random. Maybe it'll work. And, well, embarrassingly, literally the moment I was done, I was about to, you know, do the final flush. My dad comes in shouting like, "Are you okay in there, son?" And then, once he shouted that, I opened the door like, yeah, I'm fine. He's like, everything's fine, right? It was, you weren't sick or anything? It's like, yeah, everything's fine. I just had to go. I'm very not proud that I had to do that. But once again, it's just a case of unfortunate timing. I just happened to have to really go at that moment while having dinner, Chinese New Year dinner with my grandpa and my relatives. Sweet! It worked. Aren't you cold out here, man? You don't even have sleeves on. You know, by the time I finished up in the bathroom, I came out. No surprise, everyone was gone. My family was waiting in the car. My grandpa and relatives were already long gone by then. Now what I'm afraid of is that, you know, moving forward, my young cousins, are just going to think I'm the cousin who took a shit during the Chinese New Year dinner. Welp! That'll make for some, like, embarrassing stories one day. We're going to have a entire family dinner one day when we're all grown up. And then they're going to be like, hey, remember that time we all had New Year's dinner in front of Grandpa and you just couldn't hold it? And you just so desperately needed to, you know. It's like, yeah. Anyways, mark this one as complete. I see an ice like over there, or two, and I'd like to take them down. And then the other dinner, well, this one went more smoothly. It was with my sister's fiance's family. They came over to our house for basically just like a big New Year's dinner type of stuff. That one went normal. But, you know, you know how I always mention how I really don't like Chinese New Year? Well, you know, I just can't help but find it hilarious how, especially this year since I'm sick. So in Chinese, there's like four phrases you always say. You know, it's like how one greeting is like Happy New Year. It's like Gong Hei Fa Choi, or whatever the hell that actually means in English. I think that's like just a Chinese, specifically Chinese New Year's way of saying Happy New Year. And then you also got Sun Tai Gin Hong, and that's good body health. I don't know what the other two are. No matter how hard I try, or rather don't try, I can never remember what the other two greetings are. And the greeting I just said is like good health, wishing you good health. And I just find that so funny, especially this year. So many people are wishing me Happy New Year. I wish you good health, and I'm just laughing in my mind like, yeah, good health. Yeah, wishing me good health. My nose is so stuffed right now. So, the first technical first day of the new lunar year or whatever, which in February, and let me just say that. God, my nose is so stuffed. The first day of the new Lunar New Year. So, I was berated, just completely gangbanged. Wait, no, that's not the right word. Wait a second. Wait. No. Ignore that. What I was about to say was gangbanged by a whole bunch of rules, but, yeah, that didn't exactly come out right. Man, I already know that's going to be taken out of context. It's like, Chinese New Year, I was gangbanged. It's like, oh well, whatever. At this point, I said what I said. Anyways, so, Chinese New Year, I was met with a whole bunch of bullshit rules. What kind of rules were these, you may ask? Well, number one, I wasn't allowed to take medication during that day, despite being sick. I wasn't allowed to wash my hair that day. Also, no meat that day, or what should have been no meat. You're supposed to be vegan for that day. You must wear bright colors, you know. That day, I just had on, like, black clothes on, a black shirt, black pants, as usual. And my dad comes up to me and is like, son, don't wear black today. Just, you know, put something bright on. I just gave him, like... It's been a while? Yeah, that's because I've been sick this whole time. Where my voice was completely shot for the past week. And also because it was Chinese New Year. You might be asking why I'm not playing this right now. Well, you can hear I'm still a little bit sick. And also I'm doing this today just to, you know, kind of dip my toes back in the water of me coming back. And also because today's Valentine's Day and I had nothing else to do. So yeah. That's primarily the whole reason I'm even doing this today, is because it's Valentine's Day. But anyway, so yeah. My dad asked me to not wear black. Don't burn out your voice. I didn't really speak for the past week. Don't you hate it when you cough so much? You try to cough really hard. There's that one piece of phlegm stuck in your throat that just won't come out. But yeah, my dad asked me to wear brighter colors. Don't wear red. Don't wear red. Don't wear black. And I just gave him that face like... And he's just like, son, can't you, you know, like, treat me better during New Year's Day? So let's see. So, Chinese New Year's Day, no medication, no washing hair, vegan, must wear bright clothes, and, oh, I'm sorry to report this, I may have accidentally done something unholy that morning, because later in that day, my mom was saying, like, how my dog was kind of looking at her in the morning, like, hey, where's my bread? Where's my bread? You normally give me bread as treats in the morning. See, my mom does that to, you know, because my dog's old, he needs his medication, and he refuses to eat it. So what my mom does is she smushes the pill in between some bread and tricks him into eating it. So my dog was kind of looking at her in the morning, and almost with the expression like, where's the bread? Where's the bread this morning? And my mom, later on in the day, said, you don't eat bread today. And I'm just like, oh. Well, I may have done something unholy that morning because I had dinner rolls for breakfast. I guess I'm too unholy during Chinese New Year because I ate some freaking bread. And you know what? Speaking of unholy, me being super sick, I suppose Tylenol is too unholy for Chinese New Year. You know, some antibiotics are too unholy. I mean, with all these rules, it's no wonder I don't like this holiday. I mean, next thing I know, what are the next rules I'll be told? No blinking? No breathing? No blood circulation? It's like... It's no wonder I hate this holiday so much. If it wasn't for all these stinking rules I gotta follow, this holiday wouldn't be so bad. You know? Just... dinner and gatherings with families, but then there's all the stupid other shit that I gotta do, or rather not do. At least this year, my dad didn't uh, make me dump ash water over my head. If you guys don't understand the context for that, a couple years ago, or maybe last year, I don't remember, my dad gave me literally a little pail of water with like little bits of burnt ash in them, and he said, "You must pour this over yourself while you shower." Vegan for only the first meal. No one told me this. My family only really does all that for the first meal, and we eat like 12 a.m. to get it out of the way. Now, in the past, I don't know what's different this year because the rules always change every year, just like the date of the holiday changes every year. In the past, it was vegan the whole day. But this time, it was just, you know, something like vegan, like you said, vegan for the first meal. But then, you know, we're allowed to eat meat the rest of the day. But, no beef. Because beef, something stupid. Pork was fine, lamb was fine, but just no beef. No. The cows are sacred. No eating them. What the hell is going on with this sign? Okay, I see this is on a more spike base. Which direction would this even fall in? I think it's just gonna fall like this way. Okay, what do I have to use? You gotta find the roulette wheel they're using and rig it. I don't see anything I can use around here. Oh. I see something I can use around here. Okay. I see one of these. Oh, also, today, I forgot to mention this. Today, while not really too significant, it's still worth a mention. Today was the embargo lifted for the first reviews of The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live, first 3 episodes. Or at least I think some people got the 4th one. Written by Denai Guerrera herself. We are 11 days away from the show's premiere. So freaking excited. Finally get to see Rick Grimes back. I swear to God, I'm the only person excited. Aside from my uncle on the other side of the planet. Oh, you know, this is a little off topic, but because Chinese New Year and Valentine's Day are like so close together, it really got me thinking this year, like, just how unbelievably perfect a couple my parents are. I mean, sure, over the years, over the decades, the love between them may have, like, you know, fizzled out. But, like, looking back when my parents were first together, first marrying, it's kind of like, it's kind of shocking just how much my parents had to relate back then. I mean, one of them happened more recently, but it's like, well, they can both kind of relate on this for now, I guess. Well, first of all, both of my parents each have a younger brother with the same name. I mean, how often do you see that? A couple each who has a younger brother that has the same name. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. Both of my parents have a younger brother named Jason. Literally both of them. I have 2 Uncle Jasons. both of them lost a young sibling at some point before they married. Now, I don't know all the details, frankly, because I don't even know these relatives, because, you know, they dead. And I don't really want to ask them about it. I wonder, would this work? Good enough. You know, I don't really know. Well, I know how one of them died, I think. Because it almost happened to me. Not really, but my mom was afraid it may have happened to me. A couple years ago, my dad yelled at me pretty bad, and I just, like, I rushed out the door in a rage. And my mom followed me, just, you know, in case she was mad. I was gonna, you know, just off myself based on the rage I had. Now, she was scared I was going to do that because she's seen that before, or at least according to her. Something about my, well, I guess my uncle. I think it was a brother. Was angry, stomped out, and, well, drowned? I don't know. And, well, I don't know how my dad's brother died. All I know is, I think, happened before I was born. So it's like, I never really thought about that too much, but thinking about it, like, both my parents kinda have the same thing going on. And, well, this isn't exactly something, it's not a good thing, let me say that. How do I say this without sounding like a jackass? I'm just gonna say it. I have one grandparent left on each side. You know, Grandma on Dad's side, never met her before I was born. But Grandpa on Mom's side, well, how many years has it been? Just over 7 years now? What else was I about to talk about? Well, today, oh, let me talk about today. Today felt kind of off. Probably because of multiple reasons. Probably because today's Valentine's Day. More than likely because, you know, I woke up earlier than usual this morning, so I'm extremely tired. And also because, you know, today was just a depressing day. Aside from being Valentine's, my family is just like, you know, just keep on hitting me with the pressure that is like, alright, you're taking your exam for the 3rd fucking time now. Please, for the love of God, do not fail. Like, we beg you, please. I'll get back to that in just a moment. But, like, the reason I woke up earlier today is because, you guys remember a couple weeks ago, I told you guys, like, my whole family, we woke up and we went to some Chinese temple place to pray for Chinese New Year, but they were closed because we didn't realize it would be closed on Tuesdays. Oh, I saw him. He was up there. Well, we went back there again today. My whole family woke up. We woke up earlier. We woke up and we drove there to pray to all the deities that I don't believe in. Wow. You give me a steak and 1 board. Oh, 2 steaks. Okay, let me think about this. 2 steaks. Well, I have an idea. Okay. And you know, I couldn't help but, well, just, I can't believe I thought about this while I was at that temple. I was thinking, like, damn, I wonder how places like this would look in the Walking Dead world. Man, I can't believe that's what I was thinking about. But, like, I was thinking, what would these, like, religious places look like in the zombie apocalypse? Completely destroyed? Completely abandoned? And I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be cool if The Walking Dead could record an episode here? And then I thought, wait a second, no, never mind, that'd be mad disrespectful. You know, because, you have a film crew show up, you have all this, even though it's fictional, still, you have all this, like, death and blood as the story that you're portraying. But, you know, I just thought, damn, I would love to see places like this in the Walking Dead world. You know, one place, or at least one region I would love to see tackled by the Walking Dead is Asia. I mean, they kind of seem to have branched out a little bit now, showing us what France looks like, but, like, you know, I would love to see more. I'm grateful that we got even this much. But, like, I would love to see more. I want to see how China's like during the zombie apocalypse. Well, it's not exactly straight. But let's hope that works. Yay! But yeah, that's why I had to wake up early this morning. What am I seeing over there? Oh, that's just a, what is that, an ox? And you know how freaking embarrassing, like how, just how humiliating it is for it get to the point where my mom literally needs to freaking pray to gods that I pass this freaking exam. You know how embarrassing that is? Like, aside from her praying that my sister, you know, for my sister marrying later this year. Christ. And then, you know, because I have my third freaking attempt with this fucking exam, it's like, please, Lord, help my son pass this exam. It's like, you know how embarrassing that is? How demoralizing that is? It's like, I know! But you know what? Let's move on. I don't want to think about that. It's always on my mind anyways. It's always lurking in the back of my mind. So let's just move on and talk about something else. So I did talk about watching Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom last night. I had a good time watching it. I don't know. I don't want to say it was as bad as everyone was saying. It's not excellent. It's not a masterpiece, but you know, it's passable. You know, I can see myself maybe one day watching it again. For the time being, I really don't need to ever watch this film again unless I'm like doing another DCEU rewatch. Which, by the way, this is now the death of the DCEU. The DCEU is dead. This is the last film. I still have yet to see Peacemaker, not Peacemaker. Why did I say Peacemaker? Obviously I already watched Peacemaker. I still have yet to see Blue Beetle. But once I do, then that will be it for the DCEU. The DCEU is dead. I highly doubt this alone would be enough. Or maybe it is. So I watched Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Let me just get this out of the way. Amber Heard, yes, obviously she's in the film. They probably cut her out a good portion, but you know, they obviously couldn't cut her out entirely. She was in more of the film than I expected, let's say that. Even though she's in the film extremely little, she was still in there for more than I expected. Okay, so let's see. I really hate to compare this film to these piece of dust to these other two films, because I'm not saying this film is as bad as these two other films. It's just like the somewhat vibe I got from it. Aquaman 2 is kind of like Ant-Man Quantumania and Thor Love and Thunder. Now, I'm not saying this film is as bad as those. I'm saying it in the sense like Aquaman 2 is also a big CGI mess to look at, just like Quantumania was. And the tone, while not taking it to the extreme that Love and Thunder did, kind of felt like that. You know, it was just like lots of jokes, lots of like humor that didn't always land. Maybe a little too much humor in the sequel. Oh my god. Christ almighty. So that's what it felt like. It kind of felt like a mix of maybe a watered down Love and Thunder and, oh yeah, a watered down mixture of Quantumania and Love and Thunder. But I'm not saying this film is as bad as those two. Don't forget, Aquaman is my favorite DCEU film. Out of all of them. That is my favorite DCEU film. And, well, the sequel, yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked it. I didn't hate it. Will I rewatch it? Probably not. I would rather rewatch the first film than, you know, Lost Kingdom. What the hell? That's quite a sign. Okay, at least this one looks a little easier. Let's see, so let me first stick my wooden log into the hole. Just gotta, you know, make sure it fits. Just gotta, it's about how you use it. Just gotta, yeah, that's right. Go right on in there. Actually, I should have slid one of these below it first. It's okay. Let me do that again. And then just move that in. Really push that all the way in. Uh, some of the CGI looked good, but then some of it didn't. Some of it was pretty jarring. Like, that CGI doesn't look that realistic, that polished. Well, I actually do like that Stephen Shin has more of a role in this film. He really just briefly, very, very briefly appeared in the first film. So seeing him actually be a big player in the sequel was a very nice addition. So in this film, David Cain, or Black Manta, goes insane after he finds the Black Trident, which was Kordax's original trident, the brother of King Atlan. It's like, everything stems from Atlan. Damn, this guy sucked. This guy was a horrible king. There's really no point in me going through the plot. But, like... well, my sister, who watched the film, like, a week before I did... Well, first of all, she's like, you couldn't have chose... You had the whole day at home, and you didn't watch this, and I said, I chose sleep over watching this. I chose to nap and catch up on some sleep throughout the day, rather than watching this. So she already watched the film, like, a week before I did, which is shocking. For the first time, she watched a film before I did. But then she was like, okay, this part was stupid. And then the scene she warned me was stupid was Aquaman throwing his trident at Kordax, and, well, that's how he's defeated. It's just like, well, damn. That was a little underwhelming. Barely an inconvenience, that type of stuff. And it's like, well, why couldn't King Atlan just do that? Why couldn't King Atlan just throw his trident at Kordax and just instead of doing all this? All that stuff with freezing him. Trying to look and see. Oh, wow. Would this fit? Oop. Oh, you want to know something fun? A blood moon. Funny and dangerous, actually. Earlier today, I did kind of forget that the oven was still on. We had some bananas that were a little too ripe and were about to go bad, so I made some more banana cake, or rather, banana muffins. It's just the same recipe, but just into a cupcake tray. So more banana muffins and banana cake. Well, they were baking at 250, just as, at the same time I was washing the dishes. But then after washing the dishes, my dad asked me to help him with something in the garage. And then, well, I still had time before coming on to play this. So I took a shower, mostly because I needed to wash my hair. It wasn't until I was out of the shower, getting ready to blow dry my hair, I realized, oh, wait a second, the oven is still on. I hope the banana muffins aren't overdone, aren't burnt. I went down and was like, oh, nah. They were perfect, actually. They were just perfectly cooked. Matter of fact, they could have been in there for like 5 more minutes. But I did turn the oven off. So, yeah, be careful, folks. It is very easy to forget to turn off the oven. Someone like me, I always thought like, man, I'll never forget to turn off the oven. I'll never forget that I left the oven on. And then here I am taking a shower, forgetting like, oh right, I actually did forget that I left it on. It's like, be careful, folks. It can happen. I probably should have taken 2 of these, but I already I was already, I already went with it. Ain't no way this falls. Anyways, blah blah blah. Arthur breaks Orm out. And I don't know if it was just me who felt this way. Stormy weather attack, wow. The attack of Stormy Daniels. So the brother banter was kind of fun to watch, but like... You know how sometimes you could just tell that actors have chemistry and they play off each other really well? I'm sure Jason Momoa and Patrick Wilson are actually, you know, friends. Like, they're friendly. They don't have beef on set. But, like, it just almost kind of didn't feel... It just didn't... I just didn't feel it, you know? It's like, I guess part of it because they don't really look alike. They don't really look like brothers. It's like, you know, I'm kind of having a hard time believing these two are brothers. Even if they are just half-brothers, it's like, I'm still having a hard time kind of believing that these two characters on screen are brothers. Like, they share a mother. I'm kind of having a hard time really latching onto that. But, you know, some of the banters between the two were pretty funny. To my surprise, actually, we never saw Orm try to backstab and betray Arthur. That was a surprise to me, because normally in storylines like this, that's exactly what happens. Look at Thor and Loki. Remember in Thor the Dark World when Thor needed to trust Loki and then... Ooh, oh, wow, right there. Man, forget you. Let me go see if I can get that first. Wherever it landed. Never seen one land so close to me like that before. Where could I have possibly gone? Oh man, I thought that was it. I have no idea where it went. Hello, gents. Have any of you perhaps seen a star fragment nearby? Oh, that's already fused to something? Damn. Well, I'm not gonna find that star fragment, damn it. Where'd that claymore just go? Not claymore, that, halberd. Oh, I picked it up, that's where it went. I'm thinking, like, where'd it go? I know I just saw it. Anyways, let's head back. So the main, like, I guess MacGuffin of this film is orichalcum. This new chemical that is very bad for the environment, produces a lot of greenhouse gases. Seen a lot of people online. This is a film about global warming, and yeah, kind of is. You know, I like Jason Momoa, but, you know, and I like him as Arthur Curry, as Aquaman, but, like, even if I do like him in the role, I still can't help but feel like he may be a little bit miscast, because when I picture Arthur Curry, like, before Jason Momoa's cast, but when I picture Arthur Curry, I don't picture I don't picture Jason Momoa. I picture, you know, a clean-shaven blonde guy. I don't really picture, well, you know, Jason Momoa. Whoops. Okay, wrong direction. I find it interesting how the way the film ends, and ends with I am Aquaman. Like, that's basically the end to the universe. The DCEU is now over. I've seen people online make comparisons, like the MCU started with I am Iron Man, and the DCEU ended with I am Aquaman. So we basically did all the sign guys, majority of southeast of Hyrule. Anyway, so yeah, I enjoyed Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. I don't see myself watching it again in the foreseeable future, but who knows, maybe. I did find the one thing funny. You know, when Orm and Arthur were running away from the giant things that were chasing him on Devil's Deep, the island. I saw Orm running. I was just like, is he running like Naruto? And yeah, he was. And there's a reason for that. He's like, I'm not used to running. And then Arthur's just like, swing your arms as you run. And then he just like, he bolts. He is out of there. Could even challenge the Flash. Man, I just found that funny. When I first saw that, I'm just like, why is he running like Naruto? Another thing funny I found was when Arthur was being like saying the food that he would love to eat right now. It's like what could really hit the spot right now is a big greasy cheeseburger and a pint of beer. And then Orm is just like what? Like your food, your surface food sounds disgusting. It's like, damn, imagine never trying out a cheeseburger or a pizza. And then Arthur just tricks Orm into eating a frickin' cockroach. It's like, yeah, it's a shrimp of the land. He eats a frickin' cockroach and actually likes it. Well, I suppose someone out there probably likes eating cockroaches. Now, obviously, the actor himself didn't eat a genuine cockroach. That was all CGI. Which dragon is this? Is this Farosh? If it is, then finally. It's been a long time since we've last seen Farosh. What part did I need off of Farosh? Oh yeah, I also gotta double check the spikes while I'm at it. Okay, I'm missing a Farosh Claw. I have Farosh Fang and Scale. I'm missing a Claw, so I need a Claw. But first... It's amazing that Farosh is the one we see less often. Oh no! Oh no, that's right. Farosh causes a thunderstorm. And when the lightning hits him, or her, when the lightning hits her, that also counts. Uh-oh. Okay, check for spikes. Away from Farosh. That way the lightning doesn't hit her. Okay, go back down. Check, 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 check. Get. Give, give, give. Take. No. Yes. Oh my god! Any spike on this? Well, spike. Come on! Man, wait a second. Why don't I just remove metallic stuff off of me? See? Work smarter, not harder. Uh-oh. Farosh is descending. Oh, I see some spikes here. God, it is so hard to navigate around these guys. Or these girls, sorry. Oh. Since it's been confirmed these dragons are ladies, what am I even... At least it seems like the rain and water physics doesn't apply to the dragons, you know? I don't see any more. Okay. Gimme. Yes. And, well, I may as well pick this up again. And also... Oh, right, my bow broke. I was trying to use my bow. I'm doing this just because Yigas drop rupees. Okay, let's get out of here. Ooh. Oh, wait, one more. Oh, let me show you guys something, or rather let you guys listen to something. Because Sinnoh Tour is happening in Pokemon Go soon, Take a look at this. I discovered this accidentally today. Normally I play Pokemon Go with the sound off, but listen. Oh, is it not going to play? Oh, whoops. It was on silent. Hold on. Let me try that again. Listen to this. If I open Pokemon Go right now. Now, I may not have ever played the original Gen 4 games, but at least I know that sound. You know, once again, that's like because Sinnoh Tour is happening in Pokemon Go soon. I need to pee really badly. Maybe I'll do one more sign guy, and then I'll just take a quick pee break. Oh, and you know what? While I have Pokemon Go open right now, oh, I don't remember if I showed you guys this. Shiny Bagon. I got this on the 10th, so 4 days ago. So no, I did not tell you guys about that. I got another Shiny Magikarp. I got this on February 9th. Shiny Gible, February 8th. The same as Skrelp as well. I got a Shiny Skrelp on February 8th. I never got a Shiny Skrelp ever. So that's my first Shiny Skrelp ever in any game. But this is the important one. A couple of days ago, 3 days ago, as of me playing this, was Hisuian Decidueye Community Day. And take a look at what I got. A very regular looking Decidueye. I'm glad I spent real money on this normal Decidueye right here. Okay. Well, first I'm gonna slide my wood in between the gaps. Okay. Don't forget, I was up early this morning. I don't know how structurally sound that's gonna be. What the? Yep, that's as in as it's gonna get. There's no way that alone is gonna be able to support it, right? I'll add one more just in case. I gotta turn down this brightness. It is so bright now. I doubt it, but let's see. I can't talk to you. It's because you're standing on it. You got 1 foot on it. Nope. Oh, it's about to tip over. You see that? It's about to tip over. Just marking that as complete. Damn it, I gotta log back in.
Ah.
Okay, I need to pee really badly, so I'll be right back. I don't need to... Oops. I don't need to let my Master Sword recharge. I'll be right. What's wild? There's just a comment saying wild. Then again, the chat could have been delayed by a message this whole time and I just didn't even see it. It happens sometimes. I don't know why. I also got a bite while I was out because, you know, Chinese, the New Year's version of Chinese. What? Whatever. Gotta have this like radish paste cake thing. Not really a cake. This radish thing. It's pretty good when it's fried. I'm not a big fan of the steamed version. You know, you don't get that, like, that crisp, that crunch, that crust flavor, you know, when it's pan-fried compared to when it's steamed, you know? You don't really get that Maillard reaction. I don't think that applies here, since it's not, you know, proteins. It's not a meat product. Whatever. Well, back to the tower. You guys want to hear something funny? So, a couple days ago, I carried both my dogs. I carried my older dog, and then I carried my younger dog. I kid you not, my younger dog is like twice the weight. God, he is heavy. He is a fat little boy. He is just a little ball of fat. And, you know, that's concerning because my dogs they're like average to medium breeds in size. And well, both of them are the same size. One of them is like twice as heavy. It's like, ooh, yeah, this boy needs some exercise. You know what's also funny though? I had a dream the other night that just felt so real, and it even had me questioning, like, was that real? No, it didn't happen. Right? No, it didn't. It didn't happen. So my dream was that, you know, after Billy passed, in my dream, we got another dog before our current younger dog. Another older dog, but he passed also. Is just a dream. Okay, calm down. Just a dream. So in my dream, after Billy passed, we got another dog, but he passed as well, and then we got the current younger dog that we currently have now. It's like, I know that doesn't sound like much, but, you know, in my dream, it really, the big impact is like thinking that my current older dog, well, he would have seen two brothers come and go, two other dogs come and go. And I swear to God, I've had this dream before, but I didn't remember it before. And you know, multiverse of madness logic. Oh, this dream happened somewhere out there in the multiverse, so another variant of me out there actually did get another older dog after Billy passed. And unfortunately, that dog passed as well. It's just a dream, you know, it's just a dream, so don't need to really think about it too much. How the hell am I supposed to do this one? Where there's a will, there's a way. My ear is itching, hold on. Oh, much better. What the hell is all this back here? Why did that clip into the board? Okay. There's not a chest in the water, is there? Ugh. You know, I'm just not remembering or realizing. I probably should have blew my nose while I went to pee. Oops. I don't know if this is gonna work. I have an idea in mind. Oh, never mind. I was thinking, like, I needed the two big, long boards. I only got one. Or is there another one back here? Nope. I mean, I can just make another one. I don't know how well this plan's gonna go. You know, a couple days ago, my friend did stop by at work, and he asked me, like, did you play this game yet? Did you try Persona 3 yet? I'm just like, no, I haven't. I've been sick. And he didn't realize, like, I meant playing it here. It's like, why is being sick stopping you from playing this game? I was like, well, I can't really speak right now, so I don't really want to stream it. He didn't realize that's what I meant. That can't be at, like, a tighter angle? Oops! I shouldn't have removed that one. Oh man, now it's messed up. Nah. Oh, duh. This is how you make it a tighter angle, dumbass. Okay. But my plan... Let's see... This probably won't work. Wait, no, line it back up. Oh my god. Hell no, this isn't about to work. Well, actually... I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm about to do. That's not exactly what I was thinking, but actually it might. But that's not exactly gonna catch it, though. That's not gonna make it stand up. It's still gonna fall into this. And, well, that still won't work. So obviously I don't need to angle this part. Okay, what if I tried this? First, move these away. Grab these. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Will this fit? Well, I didn't expect it to wobble like that. See my plan? Let me talk to you, damn it! Well, almost. Wow, I'm amazed that didn't work. Almost. It was almost there. It just needs a little more weight at the back. Let me speak to you, damn it. Good. Alright, I think that's enough for today. Well, I'm gonna first come over to here to heal up, and then use my amiibos. Let me see, we now have 28 out of 81 complete. Last time we did 17, that means this time we did 11. You know, it's a steady pace. Especially if I waste like nearly 20 to 30 minutes of the runtime doing nonsense like this and amiibos. Ooh. I can't believe this Poipole still isn't here yet. Come on! I heard another frog. Oh wow, there you are. Man, I should have let it just continue. See if I could actually climb up the wall. Oh man, I ruined it. My ear is itching again. How many of these do I have now? 87. Was that the pumpkin of 87? No, it's fine. Where was that spot with the other lizard at? I know it was between some of the houses. Was it here? No. Here. Did I hear another one? Oh, I see a Nadra over at Hateno. I may want to hurry up. Hateno over at Kakariko. So sleepy. So sick. So sick of being sick. I think I may have missed Nadra. Unless... Like, could I just go down and check if Nadra's still there? I highly doubt it. Just a real quick check. I don't see a female blue dragon above my head. Oh yeah, and how can I forget about Orm's cockroach burger? And that's the final scene in the DCEU. Orm eating a cockroach burger. And this universe is done. That's the final scene. Orm eating a cockroach burger. That's how this universe ends. And let's be honest, the truth is, like, this film wasn't meant to be the end of the DCEU, but it just happened to be. Alright, let's use these plastic figurines I spent real monetary value on. And then let me go to sleep. I already showered before this. Like I said, I had my hair stank, so I had to wash my hair before I started this. So I don't really have to do anything else after this. I already washed the dishes tonight too. Oh, that reminds me. Earlier today when we went to those temples, we went to two actually. We went to those places to pray and whatever. My dad pointed at one and was like, "Son, go pray to that one to help you find a girlfriend faster." Yep. You know what's funny though? Like, I was texting some friends about, you know, my sister's upcoming wedding. I actually told them, oh, that's something else I did. I'll talk about that next time since I'm running out of time now. My sister's wedding, we did a taste testing of the food. And, well, I told my friends about it. They were like, do you know how much wedding costs? I don't know. Not my business. Do you know other stuff about the weddings? I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, what do you know about the wedding? I'm attending. It's like, really? No shit. Your sister's wedding. You're attending the wedding. No shit. Anyways, my friends were... Or a friend of mine was asking, like, what are you gonna get your sister for, like, a wedding gift? And, you know, in my mind, I'm thinking of, like, stuff that's useful. Like, what could I get my sister that could be useful to her in life? And I just said, and I just replied to my friend, like, maybe I'll get her a cookbook. And my friend was like, wow. Wow, so you're implying that because she's a woman, she belongs in the kitchen and needs to cook and whatever? I'm just like, no, you're implying that. I didn't say anything about that. I just meant get my sister a cookbook because she doesn't know to cook for dear life. You know, one day she's gonna have kids. She needs to Feed the family. Someone needs to feed the family. You know? Someone in the family needs to learn how to cook. That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking, like, my sister belongs in the kitchen because she's a girl. Like, I didn't say anything about that. You said that. I meant get my sister a cookbook, as in she's awful at cooking. So maybe she can learn to cook, you know, so that one day someone can feed the children. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of weird. You know, weird. All I said was, maybe I'll get my sister a cookbook, and then out of nowhere, he's just like, wow. So you're saying because your sister is a woman, she belongs in the kitchen? It's like, I didn't say that, you said that. You know, as a kid, I thought it was strange to see men cook, mostly because in my family, when I was younger, my mom was the one who cooked food, cooked dinner, prepared breakfast, is like prepared everything food-wise. So when I was younger, I thought, you know, when I was a kid, a very, very young kid, I thought that cooking was more a woman's thing to do, but then I quickly learned, like, no, anyone can cook. Hell, look at me now, I cook too. You know, I got curious, I got interested, I watched my mom cook, and then I started helping out. And now it's just a normal thing. Both my mom and I, we cook dinner together. I'm sure, like, you know, if the roles were reversed when I was growing up, if it was my dad always cooking and I never saw my mom once in the kitchen, I'm sure I probably would have thought the opposite. Like, isn't cooking a man's thing? No, there is no restrictions, you know, for cooking. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's definitely restrictions. If you don't know food safety, then you should not be allowed to cook. But you know what I'm talking about, damn it. I need sleep. But hey, if I could get the shiny Poipole, I'll take the shiny Poipole over sleeping, actually. Because it's been, well, now that it's past midnight, it's day 17 of me resetting for Poipole. This shit is ridiculous. But I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it until I get it. You know what would be crazy, though? I think that first shiny Celebi took 23 days, and just 5 more days, it would be day 23. Imagine a 4096 hunt took longer than a 8,192 hunt. And the resets are faster. Poipole resets are much faster than Celebi. That would be nuts. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. You guys are, you know what's funny though? I keep saying that. I remember when the Flash Season 9, the awful final series was airing, and then we heard that Let's Get Nuts reference. Man, I was watching a live stream about the show, and then I just put in the chat like Red Death overlooking the city. Central City. Let's get nuts. Oh man, imagine that. Imagine if Red Death was on top of a building overlooking Central City and she said like, Central City, let's get nuts. That is so bad for my throat. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Oh yeah, about that. Watching Aquaman 2, I completely forgot while watching it that there was supposed to be a Batman cameo. It was first going to be Michael Keaton's, but then that confused test screeners. So then they got Ben Affleck to do a cameo, but then that got cut out too. It's like, man. You know, it's such a shame the way the timeline turned out. We never got that solo Ben Affleck Batman movie. We never got a Man of Steel 2. We never got continuation for Justice League. Such wasted potential. You know, it's like I said way long ago. You know, they gave us the Snyder Cut. And we're not going to get anything after that. You know, I want to see this Justice League take on Darkseid. It's like, imagine if at the end of the first Avengers, they teased Thanos, but then we never got Thanos. Plans changed, the universe got scrapped, reboot, we never got Thanos. Imagine that. I just hope James Gunn and Peter Safran, they can finally do some good work. Or rather, you know, actually not let what they've built crumble. Oh, come on, I mashed A. How did I not pick it up? Man, I am just ready to collapse. I'm so tired. I woke up around 8:30 this morning. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 12. I've been up for about 16 hours at this point. Working off of maybe like 6.5 hours of sleep. Maybe a little bit more, 6.5 to 7 hours of sleep. And I've been up for almost 16 hours at this point. Did I even get armor to sell? Yes I did. Lots, too. Did I check if there was an iron shroom there? There is! Yawn, you and me both. That was genuine too. Don't think that was a fake yawn. That was real.
Hi.
Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Alright. Well, actually, one last poi poll. No. Nope. Alright. Bye.